We successfully have transitioned.
Successfully.
But not the transgender transition.
Oh, no.
I still have my penis.
Yeah. I heard they're doing recalls.
What? Excuse me, ma'am. I'd like to recall your vagina.
What if they were though, right? What if there was like a thing where they were actually doing
vaginal recalls?
Yeah, like penis recalls and vaginal recalls and shit like that.
I don't know. I'd be very terrified, but it's not. Yeah. It's not like they have a vagina to just plug in there. That's not how it works. It's a lot worse than that, and we can get into that at some point. Welcome to the Broken Barcode podcast. I'm Alex.
I'm George.
And this is the shit that you don't need to know about or care about or whatever. But yeah.
Yeah. You're not going to find it anywhere but here, though.
Good luck. Fuck you, Twitch.
What the fuck? What did Twitch do? This is new.
What? Haven't you heard? Like, Twitch is the new OnlyFans.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
You can't even show breath to this.
Oh, you can, though.
You can now?
Yeah, well, you can't show titties. You can't show, like, nipples. But you can show as close as you can.
Oh, okay. So, like, you know, pasties on and shit like that?
Well, Twitch now does hot tub streams. Have you heard about this?
Hot tub streams? No.
Like, girls straight up showing their big mama milkers.
Yeah.
And, like, just bikini tops in the hot tub.
Wow.
Hot tub streams.
What?
And, like, everyone's like, yeah, this is the new thing. And all the simps out there are just like, dude, we'll give you money, show us your boobies. Like, if you go to Twitch, you're looking for softcore porn. OnlyFans, that's for... I don't know, simps who have more money.
I don't get it. Who's gonna pay for that? Who pays for that?
Although I'm a man, I just use free porn sites.
Who pays for porn?
You know what though? Who's the people who pay porn sites for like good porn?
Right?
Like good hardcore just
yeah.
Like who's the people who pay that? Because
I don't know.
I wouldn't pay $40 a month for that.
No.
But he keeps them in business. So I thank him. But it's just like the guy's like, yeah, I pay for that premium porn. It's just like I give it 2 days, it'll be on Pornhub.
Right? I don't get, like, yeah. Do you get it before everybody else does? Are you like the first fat?
That's what it is.
To it?
And then there's somebody who just sees it and he's just like download, re-upload, and now it's free for everyone.
Right?
They make like I don't get that. You know what I don't get? I don't get why movie studios make us watch movies and pay for them. Like when you have something like YouTube. Dude, okay, so yeah, we have like HBO and stuff over there releasing movies throughout the year now.
Right.
But how would you feel if like a movie just came out in theaters and you could watch it at home for free with advertisements? Like how they have older movies with advertisements, but a brand new movie like just came out. You could watch it at home, but like you probably had to watch the same amount of advertisements as like a regular TV. Would you be cool with that?
I'd be cool with that.
Right? Because it's free.
Yeah, where's the profits going to come in? Though?
They make the profits from the advertisements.
From the advertisements?
Yeah, so like advertisements show up during their movie. They get paid to be allowed to have advertisers on there.
Yeah. So
it's just like, why not that?
Well, isn't that's why they're like so expensive on HBO? Right? Isn't it like $40 to rent the movie?
No, okay, so HBO doesn't do that.
No. So
HBO, you pay for the monthly, right? It's $15 a month. So I have HBO Max now. Yes, I'm one of those people. I did that. Well, I did that because I was like, all right, you got me. I want to watch the Snyder Cut. But I signed up on Christmas Day so I could watch the Wonder Woman.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because that's when it came out, was Christmas Day.
Yeah.
So I wanted to watch Wonder Woman 84.
Yeah, you did it for your Chitara furry thing you have going on.
You know, Kristen Wiig may be old, but she looked damn good in that movie. All right. I don't know. Like if y'all saw that, she like got de-aged. She got like her hair done. She wearing some sexy outfits.
She got her did.
Yeah. Like, shut up, girl.
Put this cheetah costume on.
Shut the fuck up. From Thundercats?
Oh yeah.
I'm more of a Panthro.
I'm a snarf kind of guy. Snarf.
Please stop. No, but it's really funny. But yeah, no, I pay that, and like it was cool because it's just like every month they have a new movie coming out, and so it's like kind of worth it because it's just like, well, I would pay $30 to take the family out to theaters and then buy all the food and concessions because if you go to the movies and you don't buy popcorn, you piece of shit.
I sneak in my popcorn.
Like, you know, most people don't know how movie theaters make money.
It's concession.
Yeah, like there's some movie theaters they don't get part of any the profit from like the big movie. Like some big movie theaters like AMC and shit like that.
Yeah,
they can get a cut of the movie because they're like a nationwide deal.
Yeah,
but most like low box office, like your local neighborhood theater that isn't part of the big chain, they don't make any money. Like every dollar that comes into the box office goes into a box completely locked to go to like the movie association to pay those theaters. To pay the people who make the movie. Right. To go straight back to the producers, not like the studio, the producers, the people who paid to put it out there are the ones who are getting their money back straight away. Right. And all they make money off of is the concessions. Like, oh, that chocolate's overpriced. That's all they're making from you. So like you pay $20 for a ticket and the movie prices keep going up. Like you think, oh, it's hard to buy shit at the movie now. It's like, that's not the theater's fault. That's the fucking stupid movie theater, like not the movie theater, like the producers and movie producers. You know, they keep making these more expensive movies. Well, we made it in IMAX, so we can charge a few dollars more. And the theater's like, okay, we'll build an IMAX theater and we'll charge a few dollars more. And people are like, oh yeah. But then it gets to the point where people are like, oh, I don't buy concessions anymore. Buy fucking popcorn. It's the cheapest thing in their thing, right? It literally costs 10 cents for a bucket from them to make that for you, and you pay them $8, and they will be happy with you. That pays some kid's salary. That's what you need to do. Keep this economy going. No one's going to theaters anymore.
No one's going to theaters.
But I pay $15 a month to be able to watch movies the day they come out at my house. I don't like that. Nice. I like that. But you know what I don't like? Disney being a bunch of fucking cunts.
Ooh.
Like, fuck you, Disney. If it isn't the fact that they own everything outside of everything.
A little bit.
You know, the only thing they don't own is the DC universe.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they will.
I can't wait for a Batman Flash Spider-Man crossover.
Ooh,
it's gonna happen. And Deadpool.
Oh yeah, I would like to see Superman fight Thor.
We all know how that's gonna go.
Yeah, or the Hulk. That's a long time argument going on there. Superman and the Hulk.
I don't see how that's an argument. The guy with infinite rage and the guy who's an infinite battery.
Right. Yeah.
We just throw him into the sun. He'll charge.
The Hulk, when you throw the Hulk into the sun, you just get so mad that the sun's not even going to start burning him at all. You'll just get used to it.
I like the idea the Hulk could be so mad. He's so mad. He can get angry to the point where he doesn't need air in space.
That's right.
I'm so mad I don't need to breathe. Like, if anything, I get madder. I need to breathe more. Like, what is wrong with this guy? No, but HBO Max, talking about movies that have come out recently. We haven't got to be on for a few weeks because we're busy doing shit. We'll get into that at some point.
Hell yeah.
But Godzilla versus Kong. Did you like it?
Yeah.
Like 100%?
Not 100%.
Okay.
Not 100%. I did like the fighting parts. I did like seeing, Big Monkey, Big Lizard.
A bit monkey. Oh, you know what? We were watching that last night. I was on my phone. I didn't want to watch it twice.
Really?
It wasn't that great.
It wasn't.
It wasn't that great. I like. Oh yeah, I like Big Monkey fighting Big Lizard too. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. but AJ was watching it. Mm-hmm. He's like, "Mommy, Big Lizard going to eat Big Monkey." And when he said it like that, I was like, "That's right, son, monkey." Monkey. That's how you're supposed to say it. But no, like everything that was wrong with number 1, they fixed in number 2.
Yeah.
Less people, more monster.
Yeah.
Everything that was wrong in number 2, they put more of back into number 3. And it's just like still needed less people, more monster.
Yeah, they did a full circle. They went from like 1 was and then 2 was like hell yeah, and then they went back to
Yeah,
like the same concept as like the first one.
It was so upsetting.
It is.
There's too much obligatory human stuff.
Yeah,
and it's like everyone was like, I like the arc where Monkey found Power Hammer and Power Hammer helped Monkey beat Lizard. but Lizard's stronger and beat Monkey.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
You know, it's funny. The funniest thing I saw was a tweet about that where someone was acting like King Kong and they showed the picture of like him going to go punch Godzilla.
Yeah.
He's like, I'll post the fight later. And then like the next tweet was like, never mind, bro. I got my ass kicked. Yeah, I wouldn't upload that too. I got my ass kicked, bro. I'm not uploading that.
No, but the part that I really liked though was like Kong was like on the ground. And then Godzilla got on all fours and started like crawling to him and like slashing at him at the same time. And I was like, oh, that's pretty sweet. That's pretty sweet. I would have never thought of that. You know, and
his tail. Okay, so his tail is super thick.
Yeah.
His tail is dummy thick.
Yeah, that's some cake right there.
Yeah. But it's not thick enough to like curl up. No. But there's the part in the movie where he wraps it all the way around him and like drags him. I think he's like swimming down in the water.
I think like the tip part, like not where like he poops at, but like the really tippity tip where it's like I believe it's prehensile.
But shut up.
It's a bit prehensile.
But still, like I saw that again last night. I was like,
yeah. What I didn't get though was like the Navy dropped all those like underwater bombs and shit like that, and then it's just Kong like coming up the water. It's like they were both together. How are you gonna not hit either of them?
Like, how come Godzilla's the only one who's like, oh, my shit? And Kong comes out, he's like,
X go give it to you. You know,
no, like it was
too soon.
So like how do you like? I don't understand how people review movies. I've just contemplated it, and they find really big words, and I just want to know how many of those fuckers use Grammarly. I need like a shameless plug and sponsorship for Grammarly right now. Grammarly, you put words in it, and it says how you use better words because your words suck because you need words.
Yeah,
and there, I just sold it. Yeah. Because now I can put that in Grammarly and then it'd be like, learn how to speak better, you dumb fucking monkey.
There's some punctuation errors.
Exactly.
Yeah.
When you can speak words and there's punctuation errors, you have an issue. when you use the word there and it's like it's there, not there. Like how did you figure out how I spelt that in my head? Like, you piece of shit.
Well, Google's getting really good, so.
Well, there's the comedian who was just like, I really don't like it. Like, you can tell Google's a woman because you type anything, it tries to predict what you're trying to say. Like, I tried to look up the recipe for cupcakes, and it was like, would you like some Asian porn? It's like, yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking about. Thanks, Google.
Stupid.
No, there's too much human interaction.
Yeah.
The Millie Bobby Brown girl they made a big deal about, I didn't like her in it. I didn't like their whole little story. I don't like how the little reveal where they ended up in like a pod in some place on the other side of the world. And it's just like, oh, look, Mecha Godzilla.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't like that. I didn't like any of it.
Yeah.
You sound like that JD dude from Grandma's Boy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that was Mecha Godzilla.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing I liked about that was trippy was Ghidorah.
Yeah.
That Mecha Godzilla was the return of Ghidorah.
Yeah,
that was cool. It's like that was a slick story point that could have been summed up in like 2 minutes, but they wasted my time.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things in that movie that wasted my time.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so to let y'all know, on a list of projects we want to do, which I'm pretty sure we would get sued for, we want to do a re-edit. There's 3 movies on my list so far. I want to do a re-edit of the Snyder Cut.
I want to get 8 hours long now.
Yeah. No, like it's just everything slower.
Ooh.
Even the slower scenes are slower.
Why would you want to make it slower?
You wanted to know how it was going to make it 8 hours long.
Oh, jeez.
But the thing is, not everything's going to be slowed down. So like some parts are going to be slowed down by like 1.5 times. And some parts are going to be slowed down by like 3 times. Like that part where Batman throws the Batarang at the Flash and he dodges it, that's going to be 90 seconds long.
Oh,
it's just going to be.
Like, I wanted to be so slow. I want to be able to tell the difference between Ben Affleck in the Batman suit and Ben Affleck's stunt double in the Batman suit.
You'll be able to.
That's how slow I wanted to go.
I'll so slow I will fuck up the quality.
Yeah.
But the sound will sound the same. But no, I want to do the Snyder Cut. I want to turn it from a 4-hour movie into like a 2-hour movie.
Yeah.
Like there are so many things that are repeated or slow mode in that movie that I think you could easily speed up or cut out, get to the same point with all the great story he had in there.
Yeah, you think the Flash really had to grab that hot dog in the...
Nope, cut it out.
Yeah, he didn't eat that, huh?
No. It would have been funnier if he took the hot dog and like doinked it into her mouth.
That doinked it?
Like,
doinked it? Doink, doink.
That'd have been funnier.
Oh my god.
Just slips it all the way in. You know what makes me think of? That makes me think of the TikToks where people do the prank with the M&Ms. Like, like when she goes back to normal speed.
Oh shit! Like he didn't even have to like do it fast. He's just like, you know, and then like
he doesn't like. That's the whole thing. He's moving so fast. He just just a nice little death. And blows through the back of her head.
It's still intact too. It's going so fast it blew out through the back of her head.
Like, so much speed. Like, it just ripped through you. Like, oh my god! Death by hot dog.
Going to your mouth.
All right. So that's one. The next one is Godzilla. I would cut out. You know what? Actually, I would do all the Godzilla movies.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would figure out just the human parts we need. Right. I think from the very first movie, one of the only good parts we need is the young kid, Bryan Cranston. Like, that's very emotional. The whole part where the nuclear facility gets destroyed.
Right.
And it's just like, what is happening? And then like kind of like the ominous reveal towards the monsters. And then comes Godzilla. But like cut out all those human parts that you don't need then.
Right.
But like Godzilla in that first movie was kind of like Cloverfield. Yeah. He showed up in the background, but he wasn't like the main character until like the last 2 minutes.
Right.
But like cut out all the unnecessary shit. That movie would be about 25, 30 minutes long. Okay. Part where he shows up at the airport just for 2 seconds and stomps his foot. And all the people are screaming and he stomps his foot and they're just like dead silence. It's like, you motherfucker just saw a giant lizard foot and the first thing you do are just like, shut the fuck up.
It's a T-Rex, don't move, don't say anything.
I want to know, like that was an airport. I guarantee you there's a 2-year-old in that group somewhere. Even that 2-year-old was like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, you see this big ass flat-footed bastard coming through here.
This chunky, dummy thick, caked up motherfucker just come across and like, you shut the fuck up. All right.
It's a lizard chungus, dude. Shut the fuck up.
But like from the second movie, there was so much good action and good story involvement with the human people.
Yeah.
Like I would take out that whole subplot of like, oh, the world is overpopulation and pollution and global warming. Fuck you.
Yeah.
All that shit. I mean, Hollywood tries to plug its politics in us.
Yeah.
You know, like, ooh, Thanos, it would be good if Thanos killed half the population. We should kill more than that.
Right.
To all those people, go to the psych ward.
Fucking trashy propaganda.
Exactly. But, you know, dude, they're a good 45 minutes there. And then from this movie, well, you have to include Kong, Skull Island.
Yeah.
I just don't know how, like, Godzilla does a good opening of who Godzilla is. And Kong does a good opening of who Kong is.
Yeah.
But wouldn't want to show the rest of the whole movies. Because, like, you'd be making this entire movie Godzilla versus Kong.
Yeah.
So, like, trying to figure out how you rectify, like, a Godzilla introduction, Kong introduction. Then Godzilla fights. I know, but no. Then Godzilla fights Ghidorah, and then the Godzilla Kong fights.
Okay, I got it. No. You show the Kong movie first. Kong took place first.
Well, yeah,
that's back in like what, the 80s,
60s,
right? 60s, 80s, somewhere back there. So Kong takes place first, and then you show the Godzilla movie, and then King of the Monsters, and then Kong versus Godzilla.
Yeah, but then how would you announce? Like, that's the thing I'm saying. Like, if you did Godzilla, all 3 Godzilla movies have Godzilla.
Yeah.
But only 2 movies have Kong.
Yeah.
Right? Like
3 movies have Kong.
No,
They just didn't show Kong in King of the Monsters. But
no, they didn't even mention him.
yeah,
They didn't even mention Skull Island.
yeah, they did.
When
They're having like that huge debate and talking about everything like that. They brought up Skull Island.
when you just go like this and say something like that,
I know. Like
that's an argument that retarded people give.
Debate.
That's the same as like, I'm right because that's it. Go look it up.
That's right. That's me. I do that all the time. That's how I
look it up.
That's how I win my argument. That gives me time to run away.
Gives me time to run. It's just as bad. So like, story. There was a dude recently on the internet, in the interwebs, on iFunnies. I think it was iFunnies. Fuck was it? What were we fucking talking about? He was saying something about electrical stuff. I'm trying to remember. Do you remember what it was? I was telling you about it.
I don't remember. Well, you just keep on going. Talk about it. I might remember it.
I don't know. It just like, he was talking about something, and I gave him some like math explanations, and I was just like, yeah, no, you're wrong. Oh, he was talking about the history of computers, and like something about relation to computers, like where they came from, like where they were invented. And so like, to understand that technology, you usually learn the history of it.
Yeah.
And so this guy was just like, well, yeah, you know, China did this and Russia did this and America's not really capable of anything. And I'm just like, yeah, look, you're wrong. And that's all I have to say. And he's just like, oh yeah, is this like a satire comment? And like, or do you really mean that? Like, you're just not going to defend your evidence? You're not going to give any evidence? And I'll be like, no, because I know you're wrong and I'm not going to look up the answer for you. You should go do your research before you think you're right about stuff. I already have my master's. I already proved I'm smart in that shit. Go figure it out yourself. You fucking idiot. Yeah. And then like, he proceeded to be like, well, fuck you. You think you fucking better than me? And then like 3 other people behind him. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's better than you. It's like, shut the fuck up. Movies to re-edit.
Yeah. Oh, it's
the third one.
Yeah, what's your third one?
Passengers.
I
know this is an odd one. We haven't seen the movie together, but if any of you have seen it, Passengers is a movie with Jennifer Lawrence?
Yeah.
Jennifer Lawrence and Chris Pratt. Right. And they're stuck on a spaceship. And what happens is he wakes up first. The total spoiler alert, by the way, but the movie's been out for like so many years. So
you should have seen it already.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. Once it's on DVD, there's no spoiler alert.
I saw it like 10 times on FX in like 2 days.
That's a lot. I'd leave it to FX to do shit like that. Did you want to watch Iron Man 17 times with severe commercial interruptions? Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted.
That's an FX thing right there.
I've watched it so many times, I almost don't even exist. Like, the commercials aren't even there anymore.
No.
Shit. So they're on a spaceship, and he gets lonely because, well, sorry, like I feel like I'm fucking it up on that. So he's on a spaceship with her. He wakes up because his pod malfunctions, and they're supposed to be like on a 120-year journey. He wakes up, it's like 13 years in, and he's like, how do you get back in your pod? And like, even the automated computer system is like, that's impossible. like your pod is supposed to work until the end of your cycle. Okay, so how do I get back in it? Doesn't happen. Like, all this computer system not prepared for that one casualty. And then what is it, like he has to make a message back home? It's like, using our laser targeting system, we'll send a guided message back home. And it's like, okay. And then like it says, we're going to send the message now. It's like, we'll charge that to your account. It'll be $28,000. Like, fuck. It's like, okay. It's like, okay, your message will be received in 13 years. Like, what? It's like, your likely response will be in 44 years. Like, fuck customer service, man. You are fucked. After that, though, I guarantee you that company was just like, we need to have a pod disposal guy. Like, that just needs to be ready for this next time.
Oh, yeah.
But then what happens? He gets like super insane lonely, hanging out by himself in the void of space while he gets to do cool stuff. You know, he goes like to the lunchroom. He gets his basic ass Cheerios every morning.
Yeah, that's all he can get.
That's all his membership is.
Stupid.
Then you know, he like breaks into like one of the good rooms and like makes himself comfortable and tries to have fun. He can't anymore. You know, he's maxed out his account at the bar. His best friend's like a robot. Then he finds the girl who's also in a pod. He really likes her. He learns about her, blah, 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 blah. He breaks her out, right?
Yeah.
And then wakes her up, pretends to be on the shit with her, like, I just woke up too. Oh. Like, plays it cool, right? Tries to play it cool.
Hell yeah.
And like they fall in love with each other. They spend time with each other, and like turns out this bitch got gold membership. So
yeah,
he gets better than Cheerios for breakfast.
Oh, you been eating his Cheerios?
Oh my god, here, let me get you a soy latte. But so that happens, and then essentially the plot of the movie is she finds out he fucked her.
Yeah, bartender.
Yeah, he fucks it up. And, you know, blah, blah, blah. The story goes on. Turns out the reason he woke up was because there's a failure in the ship, because finally someone else wakes up who isn't either of them. But because the story needs to go on, and she needs to, it's, by the way, the guy who wakes up is Lawrence Fishburne.
Mahophius.
Yeah, Mahophius. Boys in the Hood. You know, you gotta know what they're talking to you, my young bloods. Because he was only meant to be there to solve that problem in the story. He's the Deus Ex Machina.
Yeah.
He's the hand of God that played in there. Yeah. But then they're like this. Let's give you 37 different types of cancer. Yeah. You're all malignant, and I give you 24 hours to live. That's what happened.
That's right.
From like something about cryosleep. And like, so they end up trying to fix the ship. He dies. The ship is saved, and they're just like, well, I love you, and I love you. And they get together, and they make their differences about, you lied to me and ruined my life. But like, let's, it's like, because you're going to be mad for 50 years, like, settle down. At least get some punani.
Lawrence Fishburne, the only guy to ever get cancer from a sleep pod and die.
It's because he was black.
You better, that's racist.
Oh, sorry.
That's racist!
All right.
There you go.
Hey, yeah, I'm glad we tested it out.
but yeah, no, that's how that happened. That's for sure.
How would you want to, like, what's there to cut out? Everything?
So when you watch that movie, right? Everything, just the beginning, like, oh, you know what? That gets me. So Robot Chicken, right?
Yeah.
Robot Chicken made a bit where they're just like the best parts of every movie. And like they would take a movie and they show like a 10-second bit of it and a 10-second bit of it, a 10-second bit of it. And there was a movie I saw in high school, Peter Jackson's King Kong.
Yeah.
I hated that movie. It was just bad.
Was it?
It was so long. You just wanted it to end. It's like, fuck this movie. And then they're just like this. Then a Robot Chicken, Peter Jackson's King Kong, and it's the credits. And I'm just like, that's all. I just wanted it to be over. It's like the best part of the movie is the fact that it's fucking over.
You.
But yeah, that happened. No, so you see this journey of like this dude go into madness, find resolve, figure out he's going to get with somebody, does it. Then you have to watch her learn about that. Like learn about so like, okay, you know, he like breaks stuff, right? He like breaks stuff throughout the time he's there. Robots are malfunctioning. He tried to break into the captain's quarters, right? With that special door, but he just left all the shit there. Well, when they show up to like that location, she's like looking at all the shit on the floor and be like, what the fuck happened here? He's like, I don't know. I don't know. And like he tries to play that off and she doesn't know. She doesn't know. And you're like, well, we need to try and get there. Well, it looks like it can work, you know, because all these tools in this door, it doesn't like, I don't know. And it's just like someone had a really good idea, but I haven't seen an edited version of it yet. And that's what I want to do. Turn Passengers into a mystery thriller.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. So leave the ending where it is, but take the Act 2 and Act 1, switch places. If you did that, you could re-edit it where it could start off with her waking up. They meet each other. Estranged. And they're trying to figure out what's happening. He's like, oh, I don't know. And then what would happen is she would go to the bar, go talk to the robot, and like he's about to go and propose to her. And then he's like, this is a good thing he woke you up. boom, like flashback, like it then just hits you, and then it would go like the murder mystery part of it, where it's like, what the fuck? And then it would show him like on this sad journey.
Yeah.
And then Lawrence Fishburne would wake up, and then it would be like, I can understand why you did that, but like, you see where she's mad, and you've been wondering this whole time, was it him, or is like this whole shit breaking down, blah 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 blah. Like, but like Lawrence Fishburne doing the whole like, I can understand why you did that, and then like just slowly showing flashbacks of like him losing his fucking mind, and you build sympathy for him.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah, and that'd be a lot more emotional.
He's not a complete dickhead.
Yeah, you know, you'd be like, oh my god, like this dude went through that. Like, because what happens, like that's like making a good villain.
Yeah, right.
You see this dude go through some shit, and then you're just like, I can understand where he's coming from, but that's really fucked up. And that's how you feel to the end. Like, I mean, I'm glad y'all two worked it out, but what he did is really fucked up.
Yeah.
If you did it this way, you'd make him a villain, and you make him a likable villain. Because what would happen is you show him being bad, and you're just like, fuck you, Jim. And then you show his humanity, and you're just like, oh,
yeah,
he's still precious.
Or slow loss of humanity.
Yeah, but you get my point.
Yeah.
But yeah, you'd make him more lovable. Yeah. And so you'd forgive
relatable.
him.
I can relate to that guy.
Well, yeah, okay.
I get lonely.
You want to argue semantics, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying.
There.
That is what they did with Thanos.
is there a reason?
He's just killing people? It's like, I just need to save the universe by killing half of everyone. And you're just like, this guy's a fucking monster. But it's just like, I love you, Gamora. And you're like, oh my God, I could relate what it would be like to lose a child. And it's just like, okay, so he just snapped half of everyone away, but we're cool with this.
Yeah.
Because he lost one.
Yeah. He lost somebody he loved. He lost.
He is a person.
He's got emotion.
You just don't understand.
It's not like he doesn't have emotion. He's somebody. He's not a ravaging animal.
Yeah, that's the problem, though. That's the problem.
Hitler had emotions, too, I just want to say. That's why he started the whole thing. His emotions were hurt.
I love, you know what the best thing I loved about iFunny was for a good string for like a week, people were posting photos of artwork.
Yeah.
And it's just like, there's a picture of this painting. It says, do you like this painting? Do you think this is good? And like someone's like, yeah, it's like this painting is the reason World War II happened. Because so like also there's like a bunch of other ones because they make joke about, you know, Hitler being an artist, and like him being rejected by his Jewish teacher is the reason he went after all the Jews.
Yeah,
it's just like, oh my God. The best one I saw was nowadays abstract art. You literally take a shit on a canvas.
Yeah, there you go.
That is amazing.
That's beautiful.
I would pay you $20 million for that.
Hell yeah.
And say that's not really art. It's not. I don't give a fuck. That's why it's called abstract. Abstract. That's why it's called abstract. It's because it doesn't make sense. But the point behind it was like they were showing one with like, how did art go from these beautiful paintings of villages and scenery to this? And like they in the middle, you put Hitler. It's like that's how that happened. Why art school lowered its standards? Hitler.
I would.
That just makes me want to go to my art teacher back from like being a kid. This is why you will die. Like art is so subjective, but that's the truth.
Oh yeah.
You will start a war. I loved it.
That's right. That weird, creepy kid in the corner. You better go like his fucking drawings.
Go to his Twitter.
You better.
You share it.
You better. You tell him you like his drawings.
He'll fucking shoot you in the face.
Fucking World War IV right there.
We've already had 3.
There's a lot of kids that like the drawing. People just don't, admire the drawings, even though they're shitty.
Oh my God. All right. Before we go, last thing to talk about, Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat came out Friday.
Yeah.
I saw it yesterday. No, day before.
Right on.
I liked it. Did you like it?
Yes.
What did you like about it?
I like Kano.
Yeah. Kano carried that entire fucking movie.
He was funny.
He was super funny.
He was a smart ass, and he was a douchebag. I liked all of it.
Do you know who that actor was? Do you know what I've seen him in? I couldn't figure it out. His voice.
What other?
He was the dude who owned the News Network in Anchorman 2. Lawrence Allenby or whatever, the really blonde, long-haired dude.
Is that him? Really?
What? Yeah, that was him.
What other movies? Have you looked it up? What other movies he's done?
That was the biggest one I saw.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like no one believed in me when I said a 24-hour news could work. It's all like, but I lost everything, and here we are. Like, dude, he's such a funny dude.
Yeah.
He fucking discovers his powers. He uses his laser eye.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, "Oh my god, is that it?" Yeah, lasers a lot better than your fireballs, ain't it, pussy? What were some other jokes, dude? He had so many one-liners.
Yeah.
Kano was that fucking movie.
Yeah.
Like compared to the first movie, like the original Mortal Kombat and other stuff he's been in, dude, he killed it.
Yeah.
I fucking loved him. I've never thought he would be such a likable character.
Yeah, he was like you may want to get a pen and paper and write this down. And you got one. He's like, yeah, it's like, fuck off. Yeah. I loved it.
Tell me you live in a shithole like this and you got $2 million?
Fucking.
I don't know. I can't think of any of the jokes. Like
it was so good. I just
when comedy is so good you can't remember it. It means you were laughing your ass off.
Yeah,
like
I only saw it once. I haven't. I saw it to like it. All right, I saw it for entertainment. I didn't see it to critique it. I have to see it again for critiquing.
So for critiquing reasons, let me go. Like I did watch it. And I probably shouldn't have done that the first time. I usually like to watch a movie and like not critique it. Watch it the second time and critique it.
Right.
Watch the movie the first time to enjoy it. But the only reason I can say I can critique it is because I didn't enjoy a lot of it. And I'm not saying I didn't enjoy the action. I loved it. I loved watching the fighting.
Yeah.
I thought it was stupid until it happened. Like the way they did it, I liked they did like this whole brand new story where this new character that came in was like a descendant of Scorpion.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty cool. I thought the way they turned that around was really cool. Like, I mean, you knew it was going to happen, but how like he brought him back and it was good.
Yeah.
I liked it. I like Sub-Zero. You liked all the action from all the fighting. I liked how in this Mortal Kombat, like it was only sort of touched on in the Annihilation back from the 90s. They had superpowers. And they're like, oh, we're going to get superpowers? Like, yes, you're going to get superpowers. And like, I like that. This movie did not have a story.
Not really.
It had so much work to do in less than 2 hours, mind you, that because the main character was Sub-Zero and Scorpion, right? Not that cold guy. He was, but he's the main moving part to allow that to happen. But the main characters were Sub-Zero and Scorpion. And that happened to be the main story. And it's just like, they didn't even do Mortal Kombat. Yeah, Mortal Kombat happened like physically, but Mortal Kombat didn't happen in the movie. There was no Mortal Kombat. There was no tournament.
Right. It was just a bunch of fights. Everybody just met up together. And shit
like that. And there was no challenge, like no challenge accepted, no battle for the realms. So Mortal Kombat didn't even happen yet.
Right.
So the first Mortal Kombat didn't happen. All it was in name only.
Yeah.
You know, they brought in a lot of characters. They brought in one new guy to make up story element. Did a bunch of other things. But like two, I say that and you're probably just like, well, didn't they fight? No. You can know for a fact without spoiling anything, right? Johnny Cage is going to be in the next movie.
Right.
That doesn't really spoil anything. They kind of leave like a trailer thing at the end of the movie. Not like an end of the movie trailer, but you get what I'm saying.
It's actually like in like the beginning, like
it's there too, but like it gets brought up at the very end of the credits to let you know there's going to be another movie. Johnny Cage is going to be in it.
Right.
And the reason that's happening is he has to go find the Defenders of Earth. So Mortal Kombat hasn't even happened yet.
Right.
Mortal Kombat hasn't even happened yet. We've already killed Goro, Melina, Sub-Zero.
Well, supposedly. I'll say supposedly because Mortal Kombat hasn't happened yet. I think they can be brought back to life.
Well, they're dead.
Well, Shang Tsung, he's the power of souls, dude.
Yeah, he could be them, but he can't bring them back from the dead. That's Quan Chi's thing, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, okay. So the amulet that you saw Kano steal, remember Liu Kang was like, put it back? All right. That is, it's not Quan Chi. It's Chinook's. It's Chinook's amulet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right. He's like a dark sorcerer.
Yeah, I know.
Guy, whatever. So
they left story elements there, but like that movie did not have a story. It was everywhere. Like you had to introduce a new character. Boom, he meets up with another character that somehow is related to the story. Boom, this happens. Boom, that happens. Boom, this happens. Boom, that happened. Like they just kept jumping everywhere. Like there was no cohesive story other than the fact that people need to kill each other. Fight.
Yeah.
And it happened. And it wasn't horrendous. Like I really liked it. I thought all the fighting was good. They're trying to put it out there. I did not like who they picked for Raiden. Yeah. I also did not like this. Hollywood, you can go fuck yourself. You plugged too many Asians in that movie.
Oh, hit it.
Wow.
Hit it.
No.
Please. There he is. All right.
Fuck you. Like all that does is come back to my head that article we saw, where the guy was like, "Mortal Kombat has an Asian patina."
That was the patina.
Shut the fuck up. You know who made Mortal Kombat? Americans.
Yeah.
You know the video game that this is all based on? Americans.
Yeah.
All the characters in it? Like, was Jax even in the first game?
Yeah.
Was he?
Yeah. No. I think he was in 2.
Exactly. It was Sonya, Raiden, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Johnny Cage, Liu Kang.
That's it.
That's it.
No, Kano.
And Kano.
Yeah.
There were 7 fighters, right?
Yeah.
7 or 9. Either way. But the point is, like, and they were all portrayed by American, like, people.
Yeah.
I don't even know if the dude who played Liu Kang when they did the picture art to put in the game was Asian.
Right.
But it's just like, okay, so Liu Kang's Asian. Raiden, I like the Christopher Lambert Raiden from Highlander. Like, that's awesome. That's not even like, oh, why do I like him? Because we got the same skin color. Like he did a good job.
Yeah, he did.
I didn't like the other Raiden from Annihilation.
Yeah,
I did not like him. I liked Christopher Lambert Raiden.
Yeah, I like Lambert.
I also liked, he was Asian. I don't care. I liked the original Liu Kang.
You like him? This
Cholo is super fucking cut. He's like a twig. He's like a twig with muscles on it.
Yeah. Well, there was this one angle where like he was like the camera was looking at him like in a certain diagonal angle.
He looked like that.
Really like he was pretty cut, but like his arms are little tiny little baby.
But they're fucking cut as shit.
Yeah.
But I think like those aren't even muscles. Those are tendons.
Yeah.
Like he's super cut. Snap. I want to see his bones snap under the stress of flexing. But no, like it was really tight. Yeah. And it's just like, geez, Kano, perfect. I thought the dude who picked Kano was awesome. Yeah. Jax, I liked him. Sonya, I liked her.
I like when Jax got his arms.
The dude who plays this new character, Cole Young, I liked him. I had no issue with him. I just didn't like Raiden. I really didn't like Raiden. Like, it wasn't so much that it was an Asian dude. It was that they made him have like a really hardcore Asian accent.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We're going to fight at the shitty walk. This guy, like, no.
Oh, man.
Meet me behind the shitty walk.
Oh, man. This patina.
Ride your bicycle.
This patina is
Liu Kang, do the bicycle kick. That guy.
I hit it again. You just can't. I just can't right now. That's racist! All right.
I'm sorry. So yeah, no, but that's how it feels, and I didn't like it. I thought he was a bad choice.
Yeah.
You know, there's just sometimes you don't need to pick people to meet stereotypes.
Right.
And I also don't like the idea that you pick people because of stereotypes.
Which is racist.
It is racist.
It's definitely racist.
Like, they pick people because of that. That's about as diverse as the Black Panther cast.
Right.
You know, all black people. Super diverse.
Super.
It's about diverse as the backside of a cloth. It's about as diverse as this wall.
Yeah. Well, there's 2 parts to that wall. You got the cloth and then...
Yeah. Behind every great black thing is...
It's a white wall. Power.
That's
racist! All right.
We obviously are having too much fun with that button.
Oh, yeah.
Still, like I said, I didn't like the story.
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat hasn't even happened yet. I liked the new character. His abilities are different, and it's him. He's totally custom.
He becomes a punching bag.
I want Johnny Cage.
Yeah.
The only reason I want Johnny Cage isn't because of white power. It's because, you know, Johnny Cage is my favorite. I love Johnny Cage. I'm honest to say that. I love Johnny Cage. He's he fucking punches people in the nuts, dude.
Yeah.
It was like does the splits and right in the fucking nuts.
Yeah.
He has an X-ray move where he punches people so hard in the nuts they bust.
Yeah.
And don't think women are excluded. You may not have nuts, but he goes in for the death punch and the cooch. The cooch punch.
Cooter kill.
The cooter killer. He drops down, dude. He punches a cooch. It does like the X-ray. There's no balls to smash. But like it slows down, and then blood just comes out of it. Like he will abort your baby.
Yeah.
Like Johnny Cage.
Abortion punch.
That's essentially what that is. And I like it. I like it though. Johnny Cage is awesome. I like his whole like super ability to like slide across the stage and do a long kick.
Yeah.
Like a high kick. That's really cool. His little power balls. He's just such a tool. I love it.
He is a tool.
He's the exemplification of American Hollywood back in the 80s.
Yeah.
And that's what I like about him. He's so great. He's so badass. He fuck your shit up. He's Chuck Norris and Jean-Claude Van Damme put together.
Kind of, yeah. That's what they were going for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite character again? Kano?
It was Kano.
Not just the movie, but I mean like in Mortal Kombat.
Like in Mortal Kombat, yeah, it'd be Kano. I've used Kano.
Yeah, Kano's your dude.
Yeah.
I wanted to see him do the somersault.
Yeah.
Where he jumps in the air and he's like...
the Kano ball?
The Kano ball?
That's what it's called. It's called the Kano ball.
He needed to call it that and do that. That'd have been funny. It's time for the Kano ball.
Yeah. He just flies across the screen.
That'd have been perfect. I love it.
Yeah. I also like the part where Liu Kang spammed the swoop
that made fun of Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
That was the greatest thing ever. Like he trolled him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fun. Like low kick.
Beast.
Low kick. Stands up. Oh, is that all you got? Low kick.
Yeah.
And then he jumps to dodge and nothing happens.
Did you see the way Kano jumped up?
Yeah.
That was the classic Mortal Kombat sprite when they would jump up.
Yeah.
They make like the same.
The same body, but they just jump up.
Yeah.
And like, it's really funny because like, that's the things in the movie I appreciated. There's a lot of nostalgic nods like that I was just like, you got it.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, story, it was not there, but everything else was Mortal Kombat.
That's right.
And I enjoyed that.
I liked it too.
Yeah. That's funny though. But like, and then Liu Kang fucking does the low kick again after he lands. This is the only move you know. That's what you'd say to your friend who's just trolling you. Fuck you. So I was trying to put in the combination. I couldn't get it right. Low kick.
And the fatalities.
Yeah, I like them doing all fatalities.
Dude.
So there was two battles that happened. I thought they were going to do the stage fatality.
Yeah. Oh, was it the pit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sonya, I thought it was the pit. And then where that dude fought Jax.
Okay, where that
he was on the bridge walk.
Yeah, that's the pit.
That's the other pit too.
Yeah, there's Sonya and Kano, they fought in the junkyard.
No, not Kano. When she fought fucking who was it? Before she had her powers.
Melina?
Yeah. And they were on that little piece of wood and there was just a pit below them.
Oh, okay.
I thought that was what that was going to turn into. But she didn't kill her.
No.
She killed her later. There were laser beams.
Yeah. I like Jax. Do you know who Jax was fighting?
General
Reiko?
Yeah.
He came out in Mortal Kombat 4 for the N64.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty sweet. And then that one chick, the vampire chick,
Yeah, I don't remember her.
Yeah, she was. I think she was in 5.
Yeah.
Deadly Alliance.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it was pretty sweet.
Oh, I loved it. Like, see, yeah, like he did. Kung Lao did his fatality, and I was like, oh. As soon as I saw him throw the hat in the ground and it stuck up, I was like, this is happening. This is happening. And
it's
like
about to go down. And
like he ran her into it, and Melissa was like, and I'm like, babe, this is like the easy fatality.
Yeah.
this is the one you only have to push 3 buttons for.
Oh yeah.
Like the 6-button combination is way worse.
Oh, yeah. Remember like the MKX one though, where like he would like, I think you pull him across, right?
Yeah.
You, like drag him across, and you just like hold them both sides up, and just the thing chunk one down.
Yeah. I loved it. Loved it.
Sweet.
Loved it.
That's really what I buy Mortal Kombat for the fatalities.
Who doesn't?
Like, I'll buy like all the characters just so I can watch all the fatalities.
You know the story about the guy who made the game, or the group who made the game, like fatalities was an accidental discovery.
Yeah, you were never supposed to like know them. You were supposed to figure them out. Yeah, they were secret.
I don't think it was not know them and you're supposed to figure them out. Like they were never supposed to be found.
Like ever.
Ooh. I don't know. I gotta double check that, but I thought it was an ever. That was an ever thing.
Yeah.
Like that'd make it even cooler.
Yeah.
It's like we found the secret to the secrets.
Yeah.
And now like you just open up your game and it's like, here's the fatality list.
Done. Got it. Owned you. You suck. Fuck out of here. Read the fucking manual before you pick up a controller.
Ooh. He's so mean.
I say shit like that because I am mean.
You play too many fighting games. We need to stream us playing some Street Fighter.
Yeah.
Watch me get my ass kicked.
Yeah. Oof. I'll spank a lot of people. I get spanked though. All right. The only reason why I can spank a lot of people is because I've been spanked a lot. So you learn. You
learn through the beatings.
You learn to push back. Hit the back button and block.
So the people who were like the best in the world at games.
Yeah.
I thought those dudes just didn't have a life. Oh no, it's like a whole nother level. Yeah. You should learn about it. It's really fucking crazy. So I watched a video on this dude. He says like, oh, I'm in the top 100 in the world in Street Fighter. And it's like, okay. He's like, this is my daily regiment. I was like, regiment? Go on. He's like, find your character first of all. And like he says he played 10 hours with every character before he found the characters he liked. And then he spent another like 3 weeks testing each character against like the hardest difficulty of computer and figuring out of his characters that he likes, what is the best person to go up against. So that way, like he has like 10 opponents, he go with this character, and like 10 opponents, he'll go with this character. And then he gets really good at those 2 characters. Yeah. Right. And then with his 2 characters, every day he practices for 2 hours, launching combos. Yeah. Launching combos.
Yeah, you have to learn.
And then learning multiple combos. And then after you've done that, he says, after you've done that for a few months, then just Google it and like learn frame traps.
Yeah.
And it's like, my God, you're like, you piece of shit.
Yeah.
Like, this dude spent like literally months becoming a pro at this. And like he'll get in a fight with you and he'll frame trap you. Yeah. It's like, the fact that frame trap even exists is mean.
Yeah. Well, okay. So now fighting games, like all the new fighting games, come with in training mode. They come with a frame reader.
Yeah, they tell you how many frames.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they tell you what your reset is, and it's like, oh my God, dude! Yeah. Like, there's some serious math in people's heads right now. Just being like, if I launch this move into this move into that move, into this move into that move, that's right. Fuck this guy. I'm gonna fuck his world up.
You keep everything positive. You win.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
It's like, so while I killed you, you also lost 7 seconds worth of frames.
Yeah. Which is 7 seconds of life you're never going to get back.
Death. I will never be that good. And it's just as bad for the shooting games too. Yeah. First-person shooters. Dude, there's trainers. There's trainers for people who play on the computer with a mouse and the controller. Where like it looks like it's a room. And like little objects pop up everywhere in a 3D space. Yeah. And you just run across them with your pointer. Oh yeah. And so it's just like aim. And like turn around to aim. Like, and you have a time you have to beat. Oh, shit. And you have to hit all the targets with your reticle. And you just do that. And that's how those dudes are so fucking good at aiming. And like they're practicing at fucking level 10 sensitivity. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah. And like just do that shit. And I'm just sitting here just like oh
yeah.
And that's why I die.
Yeah, my sensitivity is usually cranked up pretty high on Halo. Like
not that high.
Yeah, dude. I get up there.
The highest I've ever been on Halo was 7.
It's good. It's good.
You talking shit. No one can see you off camera just going like this. I fuck you too. Yeah.
Right. But like it's that actual, that's how fast I turn. It's just I want to turn that fast.
And what's great about that though? Like there's so many people who don't know how to use a gun. And like one of the biggest things of guns is aiming. And someone's just like, how do you play your video games? What do you mean? Like, is your guy aiming all the time? Like, no. And it's just like, how does he aim? Well, like I'm like centered on the screen. Like there's like a little reticle on the screen that like kind of gives you an idea where he's looking at. It's like, yeah. And where does the gun pop up on that? Is like, that's it. If you want to know how to aim a gun, that's it. Like 100%. Wherever you're looking at, like dead straight on, like you just bring your gun there.
Yeah.
And your gun should line up in that center of view. And that's it. That's like 90% of the problem with aiming, and people can't do that.
Right.
And it's just like, you play video games? That should be like such a snap thing. Then one day I picked up my AR-15. I was just like, and it's straight on it. Like the reticle was in my eye, exactly where I was looking. I was like, oh, look at that shit.
That's right. That's why whenever I play Call of Duty or whatever game, allows me to have like quick hands or anything like that, to like fast aiming. Yeah, that's what I want. You want fast aiming. Bam, up there.
Exactly.
Bam.
Load your weapon. Load your weapon in the firing position quickly. Just bang.
You win every time.
I love it. All right, guys. Well, that's enough of our rambling for the day. Hopefully that was an hour of fun and bullshit and nonsense. But we love y'all. So give us away.
Hell yeah! Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell, and thanks for listening to our podcast. I'm George. This is
Senor Consuelo.
Alex. And we'll send you off. Goodbye.
Later, guys. I don't know what to do.